Like to discuss, follow up with Brother Utwan's lecture last week and give a scientific background. He talked about the arrogance of Jinnat. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam al Islam, he asked all the angels and Jinnat to bow down, and Shaitan refused because he thought he's made of fire. Fire is superior than earth or matter. Uh, Quran talks a lot about Jinnat and Malaika. And what Quran says that Malaika are made of nur, which is light, and Jinnat are made of fire. Now, scientifically, Jinnat can see us, by the way. They can contact, see us, affect us, influence us, but we cannot. Why? What is how they look like? So I thought about a lot. Let's see, what is fire? When you burn coal, wood, gas, you see a flame coming out. Scientifically, this flame is just the hot air. The air becomes hot, so it becomes visible, and you call it a fire. So that means Jinnat are made of air. Air it can go into your body. We breathe, we live on that. It can influence. So now the question is air takes a form like a life form, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts in the matter, takes different elements and combine them like humans or other animals, fish and cats and dogs. So all those are made from matter. We can see them. And puts the life in that. They can make decisions, they can move, they have force. But the air also has the force. Air can also move from one place to the other. But can life will be formed in that? Well, science has not established that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He can create life in the matter and takes out from matter, and this matter goes back to ground and becomes dirt, like all the humans will become dirt one day. So He can put the life in the air too. And that's what Jinnat, if you read, there is a whole Surah Jinn in Quran. It doesn't say, but it says that there are Jinnat. They can see you, they can affect you. Actually, the last ayah in Surah Nas, Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas, ilahin nas, min sharril waswasil khannas, min al jinnati wan nas. That means waswasi, influence your heart. People can do too. Somebody can come and tell lies and can influence and create a waswasa in your heart. And similarly, Jinnat can go in your body and do this waswasa, like shaitan. And we always pray from Allah to protect us from shaitan. So, I think the life does exist in the air in some form, which we have not yet detected scientifically. Now, coming to angels. Now, angels are made of nur. That's a little bit more complicated. Nur, light, what we see is visible light, white, which consists of 7 colors that most of high school you study. But there's a big spectrum. There is the lowest visible light is red, like when sun is rising, you see first the light, red light, because that kind of deflects very easily, large wavelength. And then the highest is violet, and then you get ultraviolet. So you have infrared, you cannot see, but you can feel it, it can heat up. And then below infrared, there's a whole spectrum. It is called electromagnetic radiation scientifically. This is one of the most powerful force in the universe. Your sun emits electromagnetic radiation. What you see is only one portion of that. There's a whole spectrum which you don't see. Like ultraviolet, people say don't go, ultraviolet will affect you in the skin. But then from ultraviolet you have soft X-rays, hard X-rays, gamma rays, and infrared. So angels are actually, they are for you, protect you in front and from back. That's what Quran says. And they are made of light. It could be of any wavelength. It could be beyond X-rays, gamma rays, or infrared, or sunlight. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created life in the light. You know, this electromagnetic radiation has also some embodiment of life. But that is not detected. I mean, this only Quran says, and we have to believe on that. That's why ilm al-ghaib. So, but it can exist as a logically, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the life, take some piece of dirt and put life in that. He can put life in the light, he can put life in the air. So these are the kind of scientific explanation one can give, but we can detect all the light form. You know, that's actually one of my field. We have developed detector to develop X-rays, gamma rays, and we try to understand how they are produced, where they are produced. But even if angels or jinnat are detected by those detectors, we will not know it is angel or jinnat. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created just like enormous form of life form in this world. Same, He may have created life in the air and in the light throughout this universe. So may Allah increase our knowledge. If you have any question, feel free to ask. You know, I just thought for that one. But one of the things is the point which you made was that don't get arrogance, like I'm superior, just like Shaitan did, that I'm made of fire, I'm better than human. And among humans, this is a very common property. Almost everyone has this. May Allah protect us from this, that when we get something better than others, we think we are big shot, you know. So it brings arrogance. If we get money more, I'm big shot. If we got knowledge more, oh, I know more. If we pray more, I'm better than. So I'll go Jannah, rest will. So this, we have to suppress this arrogance. And that's the main message of Islam, is that to become human being. Respect everyone, no matter what level he is. So do not look down on anyone on the basis of color or knowledge or wealth. So this is the main message which was when the Adam al-Islam was created. And I thought I should elaborate a little bit scientific. Thank you very much.